So he said he hid the book in here as well, didn't he?
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing. I don't need to find any books now.
Okay. We might need that later when we have to destroy all the robots. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You know, I can't actually remember the name.
It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney.
Brant Balawick.
Payment in full for...
Oh, Brant Balawick. Oh, there we go. It puts it in, it highlights it. Okay. 2339. Yo, lawyer, get your ass over here and earn your damn money.
This is Brant Bailiwick, JD. Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place. I'm out of the office today, prepping for ThimbleCon 87. Try me later.
Really?
Have you called the stupid lawyer yet?
Yes, I have, stupid sister.
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. One vacuum...
So, ThimbleCon. He's the only Brant Bailiwick here. Okay, how do we do this? One of the other things is to practice the ASCII tables. We're supposed to use this.
It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know. It's my handy ASCII chart. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem.
Oh, okay. That's done that. We just needed to look to refresh. Get a lawyer to read Uncle's will, collect 48 more specks of dust. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to be able to actually leave. Oh, we can leave now.
Rad moon tonight.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
By the way, I found this dust.
Thanks. I've been collecting dust pixels for years.
Okay, roger that, crazy person. We need to give her anything, do you think?
Thanks a lot.
I mean, you know, here you go. So get the lawyer to read the will, collect the dust, find out what happened to Dad. Okay. Ooh, more dust. Oops, not what I meant to do. Oh, hang on a minute though. Dad's here, look.
Dolores, it's me, Dad.
Dolores, can you see me? I'm standing right here.
Well, floating anyway.
I want to give you a hug and say I'm sorry. I wish I'd, stood up for you against Chuck. I'm really proud of you for getting that programmer job. You followed your dreams and didn't let Chuck hold you back. I wish I could have, been as strong as you. I wish I'd stood up to Chuck. Chuck pushed everyone around and used his charm to make everyone forgive him. I saw it and, didn't do anything. Goodbye, Dolores. I miss you.
So that should have checked that off. Yeah, try to talk to Dolores. Okay. So now we need to visit Chuck's tomb and get closure, but also to get to the penthouse and escape the afterlife. But we can't leave yet. Where is she? He's over here as well. I'm gonna bring her to the hotel real quick. See if maybe they can converse.
Evening, Dolores.
Hello, Agent Ray.
How do they know each other? They've never met.
Program any new murder simulators?
Am I a suspect? Do I need a lawyer?
Getting a lawyer only makes you look more guilty.
No, it doesn't.
That's quite a large inheritance you're up for. Is your sister next on your hit list?
Do I need a lawyer?
Getting a lawyer only makes you look more guilty. Bye.
Okay. But what if I try to use her to talk?
Well, back to work, Abu.
Hello, Agent Ray. Catch the killer yet?
Not yet. Program any new murder simulators?
She programmed investigation games for the FBI.
Simulators? I make video games.
Whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about being a secret agent, but game design seemed more fun.
That's nice. Now tell someone who cares.
Oh, the shade.
I need to go.
Go talk to the manager.
Hello, Dolores. How lovely to see you today. How may I be Abu of service?
How's business been going?
In this town? Always slow. You know how it is. How else may I be Abu of service?
Did you see my dad just before he disappeared?
I saw him, but I don't know, Abu, what happened to him. Funny thing, Abu, though.
Yes? Please, tell me everything.
That same day, a man with a large nose, Abu, checked in and then disappeared.
Weird. Dad's nose isn't big, and you know what Dad looks like.
How else may I be Abu of service?
Oh my god.
I'm going to check out the beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
Just wondering. Get her to use that. And we'll get the dad to come over here and splash it.
It must be a ghost doing that.
Yes.
I didn't know there were ghosts in the hotel.
It's me, Dolores. I'm a ghost.
No. Must be my imagination.
Oh. And then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's no point her going up. She doesn't even have a hotel key yet. Let's see if we can give her the key to the...
I wonder what the...
I need this to get into Franklin's room.
Oh, okay, never mind them. Character.
It's my specks of dust.
I wonder how many there are now. I wonder if that's actually indicative of how many there are, because I know I've collected more than that. I don't remember where the electronics shop is. You'll feel stupid once you figure out where you need to go now. Yeah, probably. It doesn't take much to make me feel stupid, let's be honest. Tube Town, here it is.
It's a receipt from the town's electronic.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's.
Apparently she can't talk anywhere but the counter.
Hi, Ricky. It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Dolores,
Tubes.
you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
Here's an old receipt. Know anything about tube pullers?
I seem to remember a tube puller that we got from Smart Buy Electronics. We bought up all their inventory when they went under. Yes, here it is. This is a top-of-the-line tube puller. Your uncle always bought the best.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Ricky.
A tube puller. I wonder what kind of hijinks we can get into with that. Alright. Okay, so the lawyer is getting ready for the con. Have a look around. Then anything else? Oop. Where would the con be? Let's just see if she's got any good dialogue with some of the other characters first, though.
Hostile takeover, non-stop music with this important message. The feds are watching us. Make no mistake about it.
No, we're not. I mean, they're not.
The only way to protect yourself is to fight back. And now back to our special hostile takeover
Wow.
song.
I think we need to go to this radio station at some
Welcome back,
point.
Dolores. How's life being an important game developer?
I made your world. Not too bad. Long hours, low pay, boss is a jerk.
It's not too bad. Long hours, low pay, bosses.
Living the American dream.
Back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
Yes, he was.
Talking about me?
Shut up!
Not you, Dave.
Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway. I'd like to order some food.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
Apparently none of it's available, though.
I'll have a hamburger.
See, sorry, honey. Those hot dogs are about to go bad, and I can't open a new package of hamburgers till they're gone.
If anyone needs to be murdered, it's the sheriff, manager, coroner, and Dave. Yeah.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have the cherry pie.
Sorry,
cherry
some
pie.
tall guy just ate the last slice with a cup of joe.
Some tall guy? Well, damn that tall
I'd like to
guy.
order some food.
How about cherry pie?
Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a salad.
We're out of salad.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out.
So I see now, everybody needs to have a hot dog.
This hot dog is even worse than the food in the mucus phlegm lunchroom.
Probably because the hot dog is made out of phlegm and or mucus. Ew. Ugh.
I feel better now.
I've just realised as well, these body parts here are actually parts of a mannequin. Down here, they're mannequin parts. Okay, so the weird ghost bear thing didn't attack her either. I was wondering if that would happen.
It says we're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safe the doors are locked and nobody's inside.
Oh, so this is the old electronics. I've just realised what this is. It's dead, Jim. Yeah, this is the old electronics store. Right. The Hitchin Post, Nickel News. He's still here.
Hello, Dolores. How's life in the big city?
Having a lot of fun.
Interested in a little interview for the award-winning Nickel? I'm
Ooh,
sure our
yes.
readers would be fascinated.
I never say no to an interview in video games. It's a chance to fuck with them.
Has the Nickel won an award?
There isn't anyone in Thimbleweed Park smart enough to give it an award.
Even for best birdcage liner?
You sure you're not interested in doing an interview? I promise it'll be a puff piece.
Really? My very own?
Maybe after the will reading.
It's a perfect way to get your side of the story out. Local girl makes good making...
Murder simulators.
What is it you make again?
Adventure games.
Ah,
Those as well.
Games. You mean for kids?
Not just for kids. Our main audience is adults. Ever played an adventure game before? They're going to be huge.
Ever played an adventure game before? They are going to be huge.
Lots of shooting and killing, that sort of thing?
No, that comes later. They're about story and characters, or solve puzzles and navigate greater interactive dialogues. Yeah, I'd say that's more interest. That's definitely it.
You solve puzzles and navigate great interactive dialogues.
You mean like the one we're having right now?
Exactly
Yeah,
like
but
that.
mine are better written.
I hope so.
Oh.
I'm a little confused over my feelings for Uncle Chuck.
He was a complex man.
Yeah, his journal says so as well.
Mind if we talk some more about Uncle Chuck?
Oh, I could write a whole book about his ego and arrogance.
What else do you think about Uncle Chuck?
He was a charmer that could manipulate a crowd.
Can we talk some more about Uncle Chuck? Deep down, do you think he was a good person?
I'm sure he thought he was. That I know.
I'm not sure why I stopped by.
That's okay. I know times are tough for you.
I think I need to go. Thanks for talking, Natalie.
Bye, Dolores. Sorry to hear about your Uncle Chuck's passing.
Bye, Natalie.
No sorry about her dad being missing. You know, okay. Oh, there's the post office.
You seen my dime?
Hi, Dolores. You back for some more of my great postal jokes?
Oh god, yes. Let's hear
I'd
one.
love to hear a postal joke.
Why did the mailman go into therapy?
I have no idea.
Because he had post-traumatic stress.
That's funny, George. I'd love
Give
to
me
hear
another.
some more postal jokes.
Why did the mailman win Postal Worker of the Year?
Not a clue.
He kept pushing the envelope of his field.
Good one, George. I'd love to hear
One
one
more.
last postal joke.
What happens to retired mailmen?
I don't know.
They lose their zip.
You got me again, George.
I actually don't get that one. They lose their zip. I don't get it. Oh shit, hang on. The reason I don't get it is because I'm British. We call them postcodes over here, not zip codes. I get it. Okay. But yeah. Too late to find it funny. He's the next Stephen Fry.
How is life at the post office?
Busy, 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 Dolores. Being a federal employee isn't always as glamorous as it sounds. Not that I'm complaining. You know I love serving my country.
Your country thanks you for your service.
You're welcome there, Dolores, but there's no need to thank me. I didn't get into postal work for the accolades.
Of course not. How silly of me.
All the good jokes.
Why did you choose to become a mailman?
Well, first of all, let me stop you right there, Dolores. You don't choose the path to this uniform. It chooses you.
How true.
I see.
Postal work is a calling, sort of like being a priest or a superhero.
Well, I'm stoked to know that the mail is in safe hands.
I'd take a bullet for your packages, Dolores. Don't you worry.
Anything new in town since I left?
Not really, unless you count more stores closing down.
Yeah, I'm getting ghost town vibes to the max.
I don't see things getting better.
Plenty of ghosts.
My condolences, by the way.
I really like how serious he is about all that, how postmen are not even close to as passionate, yeah. Yeah, I was usually like, if the letter gets halfway through the letterbox in your house, it's good, and they just walk off, and it's like, great, so anybody can just come along and help themselves to my mail. Yeah. Great. I had an envelope once that actually said in big red letters on the front, do not fold, because inside was a certificate for a qualification that I got. Bastard folded it and put it through my fucking letterbox. That postman's not on our route anymore. I complained hard. I was like, that's not acceptable. Don't do that.
You don't think the town might be better off without my uncle?
What? Dolores, why would you say a thing like that? Your uncle brought this town prosperity like we'd never seen. Without
And
him,
robots.
we're like a rowboat without oars.
You know, and the fact that half the town is shutting down due to automation. But yeah, it's great.
I guess I just saw a darker side to Uncle Chuck.
Dolores, don't you speak ill of the dead. I know you're probably just confused with the grief, but people in this town loved your uncle, so watch what you say. I won't hold it against you, but some folks out there can get pretty nasty if you get on the wrong side of them.
I guess. Thanks, George. It's great to see you love your job. See you, George.
Come back soon, Dolores.
Alright, let's go speak to the hobo.
Hey, Willie.
Hi, Dolores.
Long time no see.
Well, that's what happens when you piss your uncle off by getting a fancy job in the video game factory. Good job on that, by the way. Chuck was fuming.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm sorry my Uncle Chuck destroyed your life.
Your Uncle Chuck was a petty, egotistical, arrogant man. You're all right, Dolores. I guess in your case, the acorn does fall far from the tree.
What happened between you and Uncle Chuck? He never really explained why he had you blacklisted in town.
If you really want to know, I took one of his many girlfriends to see that creepy insult clown.
Oh, that's right.
Chuck never could stand to lose.
I remember him telling us about that.
So he made an example of me.
Yes, it was that actress or whatever. Something like that. Actress or musician? I don't remember. But yeah, he told the agents this story, didn't he? And that was that day when we were playing as the clown, and he was in the audience with her. I wonder if it was the big-nosed woman. Glad that you could complain. The internal guidelines of the German Post regards such do not bend imprints officially and not binding. Yeah. I mean, it says do not bend for a reason. This is an official document, you know, and it shouldn't have any creases in it. I mean, some things like passport application forms, you had to not, I mean, it's different now, but they used to say, you know, don't fold them. You had to send them in an A4 envelope. And the reason for that was because they feed them through an automated machine, and creases in the paper can interfere with its ability to, like, optically recognize the text. So, yeah, now they do allow them to be folded, and they've just changed the format of the forms so that if you fold them exactly in half, then, you know, there's, like, fold lines that you're supposed to follow. So it doesn't get in the way of the text now. Plus you've got online applications as well and stuff like that, so not as big of a problem, but yeah, that's why there's do not fold written on some envelopes. Yeah.
My uncle was such a jerk.
You're a sweet kid. Now, you might have your uncle's brains, but you still held on to your heart. Don't ever lose that.
Yeah, I don't plan on losing my heart. It's kind of attached to my body.
How have you been?
Can't complain. Got some new digs in the sewers with a great supply of mushrooms.
Sounds banging, I guess.
Oh, it sure is. Banging means good, right?
Yes, it does.
Do you still do watch repair?
I haven't done watch repair in years. Not since your uncle blacklisted me and I lost my business. I used to do watch repair for all the rich and famous of Thimbleweed County.
See you, Willie.
Okay, so what about through here with the creepy woman?
Cast your lot before it's too late.
Creepy.
Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore, Dolores. The bubblefish has a banana.
It's good to see you again, Marina.
Dolores, you little mojo bean. So pleased to see you back in town.
Little mojo bean?
If anyone has given you any trouble in the big
I'm gonna start
city,
calling people that
you
from now
say
on.
the word, and I'll put a hex on them. I've got a really good one I'm dying to use that will turn their bathing suit parts green.
Ooh.
What is it with you and those totally trippin' hexes?
I like to get creative with my craft, dear. On an unrelated note, do you know anyone who deserves a permanent talking zit on their face?
Oh, Marina. Enough with the curses already. Jeez. Although, if my sister keeps acting like a total bin bat, I might come back to you.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I guess you heard about my uncle?
Ah, yes, dear. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you, though?
If you are sad, then I am sad for you, Dolores. Although I can't pretend that the idea of Chuck roasting in the fires of hell doesn't provide me with some amusement.
That's like way harsh, Marina. But to be perfectly honest, I don't really know how to feel right now. People really loved my uncle, didn't they?
It was a mixed bag, my dear. Most of the town adored Chuck, but there were many of us who despised the man and sensed the darkness within.
Then he turned into Darth Vader.
What did you mean by the darkness my uncle had?
Chuck exuded an aura of greatness, but that greatness was always balanced on a nice edge of good and evil. The man was ruthless and fell into the dark a long time ago.
After he met
I thought
Palpatine.
he wanted me to be happy, but really, he just wanted me to keep his legacy alive. I idolized my uncle, but if that's all I was to him, then I wonder if I ever really knew the man at all. Goodbye, Madame Marina.
Come back anytime, Dolores.
No way I'm touching that.
But we're probably going to need to use her to talk to the ghost eventually, right? That's going to be a thing that we can do, but we need to get the ghost out of the hotel. That means we need to find some way to leave.
It's a special tool to remove vacuum tubes in the TX and AT class. It won't work on that size tube. It's
on the
for a
TX and
TX1138
AT.
size tube. That's a WC67.
Alright, nerd. I wonder, will the creepy guy show up for her? No, he doesn't. There is dust there, though. See that? Can I remove...
It's a special tool to remove vacuum tubes in the TX and AT. It won't work on that size tube. It's for a TX1138 size tube. That's a BB19.
BB19.